Alright, hey you guys. Brittany's gonna be mad that I'm doing this video by myself, but I had to. I'm watching this video blog, and it's basically the title of it is "Homosexuality is Wrong." That's the first thing. Okay, that caught my eye. I like to debate, so I mean, versus me commenting on his thing, I'll just make a video of it. Alright, for y'all who don't know me, I'm Bree on the channel Let's Talk Six Colors. Alright, now let's listen to what he's saying.
Okay.
The subject for today
is homosexuality.
Homosexuality
As
is
we all
wrong.
know, the Bible clearly states that homosexuality
And the
is
Bible
not
states
okay.
that it's not okay.
It's not okay. And what it's basically all about, it's our children. Because if everyone was gay, like some people want us to be, then you couldn't have any kids at all. There would be...
Okay, our children. Okay, now okay, he just said, who is this guy? Say no to evolution. Alright, now, you brought in kids, okay? Now, let's get this thing straight, okay? We don't want everybody in the world to be gay. That's not, like the world wouldn't go round if everybody were gay. People weren't meant to be the same, period. So I'm gonna like what I like, even if I did like men, it might not be white men. Or it might not be Asian men. It might be specifically black guys. It might not even be guys that wear baggy clothes, or it might be guys that don't wear, clothes that are tight or fitted or stuff like that. I mean, everybody has their own preference as to what they like. Now, kids shouldn't have nothing to do with anything. Regardless of whether the whole world is gay, kids can still actually be born, surprisingly, because you still have a woman and you still have a male in the world, and you can still make something happen, regardless of whether it be, you having a surrogate or anything. Like, gays make it happen. Okay, and he also said something about the Bible. That's a really tough topic because the Bible is, I mean, like, I have always been, I was raised in church, and it was always like everything from the Bible. Now, as I got older, the problem that I have with the Bible is not really the Bible per se. It's the people that preach it. The preachers, they make everything worse than what it is. Let's say if I'm telling you, here are the rules in my house, and I specifically don't like, certain things, then I'm going to make that one thing seem worse than what it really is. So, okay, maybe, just maybe it's not natural for same sex to like each other. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It feels natural. So how can you explain that? Please, somebody explain it, please. But regardless, okay, so maybe it's not natural. But who's to say that, who are you, specifically to say that I will go to hell because I'm gay? I mean, like Hitler, he freaking killed like so many Jews, and it's so many other people out there. The people that were, beating on slaves and raping the slaves and all that. I mean, there's so many other people out here that are way worse than gay people. All we do is love each other. We do the same things heterosexuals do. It's just with the same sex. So when it comes down to that, I mean, I don't know, it really bothers. I don't understand why straight people have such a problem with it. I mean, I understand it's something you can't control. It's like the one thing that you cannot explain out of the Bible. Is like they tell you it's wrong, but these people, they just feel like it's so right and they just do it anyway. And I mean, like, you really don't understand. And like on here, the comment on here says, we all know it's wrong, but still some people choose this lifestyle and it leads to pain and suffering. But there is hope to get for those who receive. Now, I mean, maybe I could be taking this wrong because now that I'm rereading it, I'm assuming that he's talking about there's hope for those people that, are going through the pain and suffering. But when I did first read it, And also, when I first became gay and everything like that, my grandfather, he's very spiritual. He's in the church a lot. He gave me a packet that was about being gay, and why I'm not gay, why I just think I'm gay, and it's not real. It's just a phase and all this other things. And people think that they can really help you, and you can't. Like that's what you guys don't understand. It's you can't help it. Just like this girl that will go out, and there's a lot of females and males that like really are addicted to sex, like literally. And it's something, well, I don't want to compare it to that because that's not a good comparison. It's something natural that you cannot help at all. I mean, it's no way that you can sit here and convince me to like a male. It's nothing that you can do that would change my physical mind, to make me want to be with a male in that kind of way. The only way would be, oh, I'll end your life. Fine, I'll be with a guy. That's what you want, for my life. Fine, I'll take it. But I mean, even then, like honestly, I wouldn't personally. But I mean, there's a lot of people that would, give up their actual life, just to live a fake life. And it's sad that we constantly, and it's crazy because of how long, and I really sit here and I think about it, like back in the day, I mean, back before gay was even a word, like how did people cope? Like, how did people deal with this? Like, did they even do it? Was it because it was a point where it was so secretive that nobody knew about it. Nobody talked about it. They didn't even want to. You felt weird looking at somebody. When I was first coming out, I was like the only one. I had a boyfriend that I used as a decoy. He was my little what do you call it when you had, anyway, but yeah, I dated him to make it seem like I was still straight, but really I was in love with a girl. And it was so hard to really understand those feelings when you have people like this man telling you that it's wrong, and the Bible says this and the Bible says that. The Bible says a lot of things. The Bible says that you're not supposed to have sex before you get married. But clearly a lot of heterosexuals think it feels so good and whatever, and guys, they can't fuck without, they can't do it with the condom because it doesn't feel the same and all this other stuff. I mean, come on. You can't tell me that I'm going to hell because I'm doing the same thing you're doing, just with the same sex, but you get to go to heaven because you did it right with the other sex and whatever. I mean, the guys that disrespect you and you done spread your legs so many times and let men run trains on you, and you done had 3 different kids by 3 different men, and I'm the one that's wrong because I've been in a 5-year relationship with a female that I love and I respect. It doesn't add up. I don't understand it. And maybe you guys just really need to break. Like I really want some like racist people, some people that just some homophobic people to comment and tell me like, why do you feel this way? And even with me saying everything that I've said, I'm human. I mean, I'm honestly the only person that's straight straight. I'm the only person that's gay in my family. So, I mean, it was really hard on me coming out. And I mean, like I really want to know why, why people feel the way that they do. Sometimes I think like, okay, how would you feel, this homophobic person? You imagine if the person you call your best friend turned out and said that they were gay. I mean, and then it would probably fuck you up. But I mean, if you actually look at the situation, like, hold on, this person has never tried to talk to me. They've never looked at me in that kind of way. I've been friends with this person and I haven't even known. But you'll let that one little thing that has nothing to do with you change everything. I don't understand it. I don't understand what homosexuality does to heterosexuals that make them feel like, oh, we can't have rights. And I mean, I don't know, maybe because regardless, we'll have that regardless, like it'll always be that thing where blacks will never be, put on a higher stool than whites, or, women will never be treated or never get that power, the same power that men can achieve and get. It's always going to be, some little scale going on. But I don't know, I really do want to understand though. I do. Cause I mean, I love God. And you can't tell me that I'm gonna go to hell just because I'm gay, Because I love God and He knows that. I talk to Him all the time. I don't know. And I have the biggest heart. I love animals. I hate bugs. If it was one right now, I'd probably drop this computer and run. Wait, that doesn't. Anyway, the whole point is just that I'm human. I'm the sweetest person in the world. And if you can honestly sit here and tell me that I'm going to hell, I want to know where you're going. Plain and simple. Let's talk 6 colors. Yeah.